Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. C Sneaks TV is the place to be. You already know what time it is. It's time for another episode. And in today's episode, I'm actually going to share with you guys my experience selling on GOAT. But first, you already know what we gotta do. Hit that intro. C Sneaks TV. How was that one? Oh yeah? So we good? No more takes? I bet. Lego. Have I been having a good experience? A bad experience? Have I sold anything yet? Those are some good questions to ask. I recently sold, a few pairs of my kicks on GOAT. Every sneakerhead, it comes a time in every sneakerhead's life that they want to downsize a little bit. You have so many pairs and pairs that you haven't worn in like a year, 2 years, 3 years, 4 years, 5 years, whatever amount of years, or you just feel like it's just sitting there collecting dust. You start to think, okay, can I part ways with these kicks? I don't see myself wearing them anymore. They're in great condition. Keep all my kicks in good condition, and it's kind of good to sell a few pairs here and there. And these are pairs that I've been meaning to sell. I just haven't got around to it, so I was like, okay, let me go ahead, get around to selling these kicks, and I wanted to try out GOAT. And these are actually the sneakers I am selling on GOAT. I still am undecided about my Obsidian 12s. I may end up keeping these, I don't know yet. The price definitely has to be right on these. I'm selling those Air Force One special field, those velvets or the mochas, whatever you want to call it. Those Gatorade 6s, the white pair, some more special field Air Force One. That's the Forces female joints. We got those grade school 12s, aka the mellow 12s. The 72s and 10s. Some more grade school 10s right there. We got the 11 lows, coral, more special field Air Force One, the Desert Orca. Bulls over Broadways. We got the playoff 13 lows right there. Some more grade school kicks. And those women UNC ones. This box is like I use for like my receipts. So I stick it in like a Reebok Classic. So I have a bunch of receipts, that I have with the kicks. But those are the ones that I have, I'm listing on GOAT. So just so you guys have an idea. It's always good to downsize sometimes, especially when you have kicks that you don't really wear much anymore, or that you're supposed to bend and sew because you don't wear much, so you're just collecting dust. Every sneakerhead, likes to downsize from here and there. So just a few pairs I'm letting go. But yeah, there they go. Now GOAT, you guys, is actually a shoe app that accepts used shoes as well. Because all the kicks that I sold on GOAT or I am selling on GOAT have been worn. I wear all my kicks, so I don't have any undies pairs that I have on GOAT. But I have sold, maybe like 7 pairs so far. I feel like my experience with GOAT, I have not had any negative experiences. It's always been smooth transactions. I'll either sell off the back or, accept an offer. And I'll ship them out within like a couple of days. They'll make it to GOAT. They do verify to make sure that they're legit. And then they'll go ahead and send you your money. Now I'll do my cash out through my PayPal account. So you can do it through your PayPal or you can go straight to your bank. Either way, but they do charge it's like a 9.5 fee for anything you sell on GOAT. They're going to take 9.5%. And then also there's a fee for actually cashing out through PayPal or your bank. They're gonna charge like another, I think it's like 2.5 or 2.9 or something % for doing that. So the thing I do like about GOAT is they tell you how much you're gonna make. So like say, you put your shoes on there, you have an amount that you want to sell it for. They'll show you with their fees and everything how much you're gonna get back. So I like that. You can see that up front. So that kind of help you plan how much you want to sell it for, so you're making a good profit, or that you're gonna be taking enough that you want to take for every shoe. They'll tell you how much your amount is gonna be when you're listing the shoes. And so everything has been smooth. I have not had any negative experiences. So I feel like I could say shout out to GOAT. Everything has been good, easy to do. You know, you basically upload shoes. They have like the angles of the shoes that you can that you take pics for. So like you're selling a pair of kicks, they'll have you take, you know, outsole pic, top of the sneaks, back of the sneaks, a picture of the tag. You know, they actually guide you through that, so you'll know exactly what kind of pics they are looking for. Now, if a pic you take needs to be retaken, they will notify you and say you need to retake a pic, and they'll show you how you need to take it the next time to make sure it goes through. And so everything has been easy app to use, smooth transactions. So basically, like, to get your money, like say a pair of shoes sells today and you ship it out today, or you ship it out tomorrow, give it 2 business days to make it to go, give it another day, usually like a day, maybe 2 days for them to verify. Mine have all been done in 1 day. So, and then they'll let you have access to cash out your money. So I would say probably within like 3 to 5 days you'll be able to cash out. Like, I was able to cash out within 3 on most of the shoes that I've already sold. But I'll say 3 to 5 days. Just depends on when you ship them. If it's like on a Friday, most likely they're not going to get it until like Monday, until like Tuesday probably. So you just kind of got to give it, you know, time. But, you know, I like GOAT. So far I've had a great experience, and, you know, I feel like I haven't had any trouble with GOAT. And this is coming from a seller standpoint. I just sold some kicks, some old kicks that I feel like I'm not gonna wear anymore, or they've already had their time to shine, and I just feel like they can be let go because, just quite frankly, just too many pairs of shoes. And so that just kind of makes room for some other shoes that's gonna be coming. So I got these. I had to think for a minute if I was actually going to make sure that's focused, to actually sell these or not, but I decided to go ahead. These are still in great condition. These are the gray school editions of the Mellow 12s. I feel like I can go ahead and part ways. It's a dope shoe, and I love how the gold eyelets are, but I feel like I could part ways with these, but if the price is right. And so got those. I had to think if I was going to sell my 72 and 10s as well. I had to think long and hard, but I did go ahead and list these. But I don't know, I had to think long and hard on these because that quality is A1. You know, everything about the shoe is A1. You know, some of the kicks, when you think, oh, I can let them go, and you start pulling them out to actually sell them, you're like, oh, no. Let me know if that ever happens to you guys. Like, do y'all ever do that? If you want to sell some kicks that you had for a while and you feel like you could part ways with, but then decide the last minute when you bring them out, oh, no, I think I can still wear them. I feel like I can still wear these, but I don't know. I feel like I can part ways with it. As long as I have my breads, you know, and then also my 11 lows that I do have, and my Columbias, I'm good. I'm straight. But these are great quality and all that good stuff. But yeah, those are just a few that I had, you know, that I have up on GOAT. But y'all let me know, have you guys sold on GOAT before, or do you guys use StockX, eBay? I mean, I've sold on eBay before as well. I've never had any issues with eBay either, but I wanted to try something new. So I did try out GOAT, and so far so good. So thumbs up for GOAT, and it's a pretty good app from my experience. But y'all let me know if you guys sold any pairs of kicks on GOAT. What's your experience been like? If you sold on StockX, what experience has it been like on StockX or eBay or whatever apps you may use to sell your kicks? Y'all make sure y'all let me know. I would love to know how your experience has been going, or if you're thinking about selling some kicks and you're not sure. I hope this video helps you out, because GOAT so far, and I've sold like 6 or 7 pairs so far, and this is my first time using it. I haven't had any issues at all with GOAT. So now you hear from me. You know, everybody may be different, but so far I'm good with GOAT. So y'all let me know what y'all think. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope it helped you guys if y'all interested in selling sneakers on GOAT. Y'all hear from my experience how it is. You know, you may have already sold on GOAT, or, you know, y'all make sure y'all let me know what y'all think of this video and what y'all feel about selling kicks on the apps. You know, what has your experience been like? Has it been good experience, bad experience? Y'all make sure y'all let me know. But until next time, you guys, I'm gonna go ahead and get up out of here. You know, got things to do. And until next time, you guys,